Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Felix, and on this channel I help people learning how to code and also computer science students completing their degrees. So if you like videos like this one to help you in your journey, click on that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you don't miss a video. So what are we going to talk about today, guys? Today we're going to talk about learning how to code. The process is the goal. So why should we talk about this? So maybe you're in the process of learning how to code. You started out, or maybe you've been doing this for some time now, and during this process you've got stuck at a certain point, and you feel frustrated, overwhelmed, because you just don't get it. And you just don't understand a certain idea which is really bugging you out, really frustrating you, and making you feel like you want to give up. So the purpose of this video is to help you change perspective on this situation and help you keep being motivated to learn how to code, which is a great thing to do. And not only because I do it, it's because it's a great skill to have. You can do so many great things. If you want to learn benefits of learning how to code, click on the link on the description below. I will put a video I did on this topic so you can check that out if that interests you. So that's the purpose of this video, to help you keep motivated and share some tips that can help you move from that point and just keep coding and achieve your goals when it comes to learning how to code. So let's get started, guys. So tip number one, número uno, is feeling frustrated is normal. So a typical pattern I've seen among the students I work with is that they might feel frustrated when they learn how to code for the first time. And what I say to this is no worries, guys. These feelings of frustration are part of the process. So my recommendation is accept them. Accept that you feel frustrated and you don't understand it, and that's no problem. You know, the most important thing is, the number one step is accept it and then move forward from it. So remember, we're all human, it's normal. And something I like to tell the students that I work with is that, remember, just because you're learning how to code and interact with the computer, you know, writing instructions so the computer can understand, it doesn't make you a machine, you know? So I understand that you might feel frustrated, and that's normal, so accept it. And remember, something that's very important, guys, that I like to tell my students, the students I work with, is that it takes time for you to understand the process of writing code and thinking how the machine works on the background, or under the hood, I should say, in order to really get the gist of it. It takes time. You know, it takes time for those concepts to sink into your head, and so for you to understand them on a deeper level. So don't worry, you know, feeling frustrated is normal. So tip number two, guys, and this is a tip that I like to share with students that have been doing this for some time, and this is very important, and this has helped a lot of people. I've shared this, also myself, and is to reflect on how far you have come up to this point. So let's say that you've been doing this for some time and you've been learning how to code and you got stuck at one point. Let's say that you've learned the basics and now you're learning data structures, right? And you just seem to not get it. You know, you don't get how the stack works. You don't get how to push and pop in a stack, and you don't get it how to put that into code, you know, using the programming language that you've done. and that you've been using. And I understand you. I get you, and you might feel frustrated. You might feel like, like I've learned all these things. Now for this little detail, I don't get it. I know it feels frustrating. I know it feels like, wow, why can't I get this? And you might feel like you want to drop it, give up, because it might seem that it's taking forever for you to get to the goals that you want to achieve when it comes to learning how to code. Because there's so many things you can learn when learning how to code. There's so many concepts, frameworks to programming languages. So, because technology just like goes really fast. So there's a lot of frameworks coming every year, a lot of technologies, and as you keep on this process, you might feel like you don't know anything. And don't feel like that, guys. Don't feel like that, because what I like to tell my students is reflect on how far you have come. So that's tip number 2. So take time to look back. So we're returning to the example of the stack. Like maybe you're stuck in data structures, but take time and reflect all the things that you've learned before learning data structures. And you'll see that a lot of the things that you dominate today, you didn't dominate before. You did not understand. Maybe a year ago you had trouble with if-else statements. You didn't know how a computer understood if-else statements, how to use them in your code, how to solve problems using if-else statements. Now, if-else statements for you, it's like bada bing, bada boom. It's something like it comes naturally. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to stress about it. So think that, and think about that. And also give yourself some credit, like pat yourself on the back, say, wow, I've come this far, and because to get to the point, returning to the example of the stack, you needed to learn a lot of things before you got to that point, so just because one little thing is not going your way, and when it comes to learning how to code, my advice is don't give up, but reflect back and give yourself some credit, so that's my second tip. Reflect on how far you've come. So tip number 3, guys, when it comes to the process is the goal. The process of learning how to code is to remember that the process is the goal. And that's my third and final tip. And what I like to tell the students I work with is that you may have your own goals when it comes to learning how to code. You may want to land a specific job in the tech industry, maybe finish your computer science degree. You may have your own goals. And during this time, you might feel, like I've said before, it will take forever because you have so many things to learn, so many things to master, to really understand before you get to the point that you want to get. And for example, let's say you want to become a front-end developer, you want to work in the tech industry as a front-end developer. So you need to, and let's even make it a little more specific, you want to be a front-end web developer, you want to make web applications. So you need to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, how databases work, and also how to build and deploy web applications on a level that you can add value to a software development team as a front-end developer. When it comes to if you want to make commercial products and things like that. So the idea is that take this big goal, right, and break it into smaller achievable goals. And this idea, I've seen it in a lot of places, not only when it comes to code, they may be learning other concepts, but the thing is, take that goal and break it into smaller ones. So for example, you want to be the front-end developer, then make a smaller goal that is make your first web application. That's a very good one. It's a smaller goal, but it's a big milestone because it's going to help you get to that point of being a front-end developer at a company, because you need to have tangible products to show in your interview. So that's one thing. Make your first application. Another example might be learn HTML. You first learn HTML, so check it off your list. That's going to move closer to reach your goal. Another example, learn JavaScript. Or if you want to make it even smaller, push your first 100 commits on GitHub, or your first 10 commits on GitHub, your first 20 commits on GitHub. Just make smaller goals that it doesn't matter how small they are, they will help you move closer to the goal that you have. And what this has helped me in the past is stay motivated for a long period of time. Because, like I've said, this is a process, guys and gals. So learning how to code, what has worked in my journey is to view it as a process and not just an end destination, because it might seem far away. It might seem light years away. So just enjoy the process and reflect on the progress you've already made. Because, like I've said before, learning how to code, it's not easy. It might take time, but it's a very gratifying skill to have, because you can make things that people can use and make a positive impact in the world by deploying a product that can help people solve a problem in their lives. So that's just one benefit. So yeah, guys. So remember, the process is the goal. And this will help you stay there learning for a long period of time until you reach your end destination, which is different for everyone. So there you have it, guys. Some tips that will help you, in my opinion and my belief. This is what has helped me in my journey. It may help you, or it may not. But I hope that these tips help you in some way, and help you not lose motivation when it comes to learning how to code, and viewing this process, the goal as the process as the goal. How much you grow as a developer. It doesn't matter how when do you start, and help you stay motivated and help you achieve your goals when it comes to learn how to code, guys. So there you have some tips. And if you like this video, please click on the like button. Sorry about that. Click on that thumbs up button so I know you like these types of videos, and I know that you like these videos, and I can keep making more of this type of content. Also, comment down below which of the tips help you the most, and most of the one that you obtain value from. And also share this video with a friend, guys. You never know, you have a friend that is learning how to code, wants to give up. Maybe this will help them in some way. So share with them, guys. Share with a friend. Comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video. I post videos every week that they might help you in some way along your journey. So guys, I will see you in the next video. This was Felix. Oh, and before I go, I made an article about this topic as well. I made it, published it on Medium, so I'm going to put the link on the description if you want to check it out. If you want to have this content on written form, so I will put it on the link on the description. And now, guys, I will see you in the next video. This was Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. I hope you guys have a great week and a great day. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.